Today's video is a get ready with me video. Remember, click like, subscribe, and keep watching. Hi beauties, so I'm off out shortly just for a, I'm not even sure what I'm doing, but I know I've got to go out for something. Oh, to find a school for where my daughter's got to go next week. So I thought I'd just, instead, it's not a theme of my makeup, it was just to get ready with me. Quick sort of tutorial. One of those. Tutorial. You'll notice I'm not wearing mascara throughout this either. My eyes are a little bit, yeah, so, and what I thought was, so I could listen to my music while I was doing my makeup, I thought I'd try it the other way and do a voiceover. So I hope it works. So, if you want to see how I did my makeup, keep watching. So let's give this voiceover thing a go. So I'm using Makeup Revolution's Aqua Priming Spray. Really liking this stuff actually. Urban Decay is my favourite, but this is a close second. Yep, got to do the bingo wings while we're at it. Don't forget your exercise. So I'm going to use my Urban Decay eye primer. I think it's called an eye potion. On my lids. I find if I don't put a primer on now, because my lids are so oily, that my shadow just disappears within seconds. So no matter what, I have to put primer on now. So now I'm using my Makeup Academy Pro Base Green Cream Corrector. As you can see, there's hardly any left, but there's been hardly any left for like a long time now. So the redness in my face is really bad at the moment. So I just thought I'd cover up the green. I always try and use my finger because when you do, it tends to, the heat tends to make it soak in easier. But maybe that's just me. Having a little boogie woogie. I do like it now that I've got music on. It just it's not as quiet and boring. So foundation next. I'm using LA Girl Perfecting Liquid Foundation. I really like this stuff. It's one of the cheap foundations that I own, but I keep turning to it all the time. Perfect colour for me. It's not full coverage, but it's coverage enough, if you know what I mean. So yeah, I'm just using my stipple brush to pop it on. Next, the concealer. I'm using an old favourite of mine, Just 17. I think that's in number 1 because it's really light, but I don't know what it is about my under eyes. I just can't seem to find a concealer that I really am happy with. I prefer most of the time now not to go without any, or to prefer to go without any. That don't make sense, does it? But hey ho. So I'm just squirting my sponge with a little bit of a setting spray. It's a MAC setting spray I'm using there. Checking the camera, make sure it's still rolling. God, the amount of times I got halfway through my makeup and it's just stopped recording, or my batteries are run out. That's a good one as well. Next, I'm using my Gosh Priming Set. Oh, this stuff is just brilliant. I do use it as a primer. I also use it when I put my creams on in the morning when I'm not going to work, when I'm going to work, no makeup, because it really mattifies my skin. I use it a lot for setting in my foundation, my under eyes as well. I just think it is a great product and it's so fine as well. I really don't like going back to my pressed powders now. So I'm using a trusted old favourite now, Makeup Revolution's chocolate palette. I haven't used this in ages. And I found it in the drawer and thought, you know what, I've got to get this out. It's a nice palette. I like Makeup Revolution eyeshadows because it blends so well, and the pigmentation on them is great. So I'm just going to go in with this matte cream on the base of my eyes. One to set the setting powder in, and two so that I've got something to blend with. Just get that hair on my face. And then I'm going in with a matte, like mocha, because I don't want to go too dark with it. And then I'm also going above, just slightly above my crease as well, just to lift my eyes up a little bit. And I'm using an angle brush as well. These angle brushes are really good for this. So I'm just going to go in with another matte, and this is a purple matte. It's almost dark when it goes on, it's so nice. And I'm using a little brush. It's a pointy brush with a flat end. I must learn the names of these things. And then I'm going to bring it down into the corner and blend it out. So now I'm just going to find myself another clean brush. And I'm going in with this really light cream. It's got a slight brown tone to it. And I'm putting that on the lids. And then I'm just going to give it a little blend again, just to make sure there's no powder coming off. And last but not least, I'm going in with this slightly shimmery brown, and I'm putting that in the corners where I put the slight bit of purple as well, and then I'm going to blend that in as well. And I'm also using a very, very small flat brush for this. So now I'm just going to take my concealer. I think you've seen me do this a few times. And I'm just going to take the concealer and tidy up the edges so it doesn't look as if my eyes are too sort of down and flat. It just lifts them up a little bit. And then blend that in. And then that's that done. Then after that, I'm just going to tidy the top bit up with that cream that I used in the very beginning. And that's my eyes done. I forgot to add in that I did blend that. So now I'm using Milani's baked, I was going to say baked blush, but it's a baked blush. It's got like a slight little gold flecks in it. Excuse that, somebody's just flushed a chain. I think they're forgetting I'm doing this. With my number 7 blush brush, and I'm just putting the slightest bit on, and then I will blend that in again. I love blend. So back to the Makeup Revolution's palette, and I'm going to use the highlighter. And this is, I mean, this is not a subtle highlighter, so if you don't want subtle, but this is all you've got to put it on very, very lightly, just a light hand. So I'm just going to put it, look at that shine. It's mad, isn't it? Because I spend all that time taking away the shine from my face, and then I just put loads of shine there. Mad. So yeah, so I'm just putting it on top of my cheekbones and just slightly round the edging of my eye. And then just with the last remainder of it, I'm going to, actually I don't know what I'm doing there. Oh yeah, I've got a smaller brush. And I'm just putting it slightly on the nose, above the eyebrows. And then, did I do my lips? Oh, I'm blending that in now. I can't actually remember what I did. That's terrible, isn't it? That's the trouble with voiceover, you've got to do it straight away. So I'm blending again. Again, blend, 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 blend. I do love a blend. So now I've got the specs back on. I'm using Lime Crime Wicked. This is a gorgeous colour, and it really has got that sheen to it, you know, almost metallic-y sort of look. It's a brown with slight red tone to it. I love this stuff. And again, I have been using my Line Crime for a while now, so just like the palette, I thought I need to get these things out and start using them again instead of going and buying more. So the very last thing to do is my setting spray. So I'm using my MAC setting spray all over. And then I just leave that to dry for a minute. And then I'm done. And that is my makeup. So now I'm ready to go. Hope you enjoyed Beauties. Remember, always do what makes you happy. Bye.